What's up guys, Marby here bringing you another review video of the Roxant video camera stabilizer. Now it's going to come in this packaging, these instructions and tips, and then it's going to come with the actual stabilizer parts and everything you need to make it. So this is it, fully complete and to my likings for my GoPro camera. I did not test it on my Nikon. This is going to be solely on my GoPro as a stabilizer for it. So I'm going to take it apart and then show you the different parts and how to put it together very easily and fast. So as you guys can see, it comes with three main parts right here. There's the gripping, there's the one section you put the camera on, and then there's the other section with the weights on it, and then this is just a little screw adapter that you have to plug in to connect them together. So here is the gripping. As you can see, you can just put your hand right around it and it's going to grip in your hand very nicely and fine. You can actually just use this if you don't want to use the other stabilizer pieces they include. You can just put your camera right up top on the 1/4 inch threading right there, and it'll be, just a good hand grip to carry around with you. And you can unscrew this, and then this ball is going to move or not move if you want to screw it in tight, or just have it loose, and then you can just move it around and it's going to go everywhere. On the bottom here, there is another 1/4 inch threading, so you can put this on top of a tripod. And then they have the red all around it, of course, which is very cool. So that is the grip. Here is the weight piece. So as you can see right here, this is a little slot that you're going to plug in the little 1/4 inch threading screw that they include to connect it up. And then on the bottom here, there's all these weights with a little weight lock. So you can take these off if you want to bounce out your camera, if you have too many weights on here or not. I found out that just the normal 3 weights that it includes is fine for me. And then this is the top piece, which is where the camera is going to go on. Right here is that little slot that you just put the 1/4 inch through that I just told you about. And then right here on the bottom is where you put the gripping. You can move this to any of these 5 spots if you want to, or you can just leave it there. And then right here up top is where the camera goes on top of. I put the GoPro on at the front so that the wide angle wouldn't pick up any of this other red stuff and the gripping. But if you have like a bigger telephoto lens, then I would recommend putting this screw on the back. Okay, so now I'll explain the steps to putting together the actual Roxant stabilizer. So it actually is very easy. It might look a little intimidating once you get out of the packaging. They do have other videos up on their website that really help you out a lot, which is step by step, but I'll make it my way that I do it. So first off, you want to make sure that you have the gripping and make sure that it's very nice and tight. So as you can see right now, it's moving around a lot, so I want to make this nice and tight. So I'm just going to screw this in. And there we go. Now it's not moving around. And then you want to put this onto here nice and flush. Make sure that it is straight and balanced out. And there we go. So now it's on there. I have my gripping. I could actually just use this if I wanted to. The gripping with the camera up on top. But the weights are going to add it and make it bounced out, so you don't have to do that manually. So next up, you want to get this silver piece, align it up with these little holes right here. Make sure that it's nice and level and kind of straight together. Then you want to get this 1/4 inch knot that I keep talking about, and you want to put it through. Now what I did was I just put it through at any hole. Really, it didn't matter with the GoPro because my hands are pretty small and it was easy to grip. But if you have bigger hands or a bigger camera lens, then you definitely want to make sure that it is bounced out, and make sure that this is down lower if you need to. When I screwed it on, I made sure that this red is level and flush with the silver. And then you just want to screw it in as tight as you can with your hand. You can also get pliers if you want to make this very, very tight. That wasn't very needed with me, but you can do that if you would like to make it very tight. And as you can see, now it is built. Actually, it's all done. The gripping is built. I could put my camera on top and it's going to work totally fine. So now, as I said, for customization, you can move this knot up and down to make this go down lower. As you can see, the gripping is very close to it. That didn't bother me, but you could want something different. And then also up top here, you can move this grip all the way inside or down here. Up top here, there's this little black tripod adapter where your camera is going to go on. You can move this in any direction you would like. You can move it all the way back or all the way forward. You can move it to the left or the right, depending on what you want. I put it all the way forward, and it just stays right there very easily. And then I can get my GoPro camera with the tripod adapter twist it on there, and there we go. So now it's on very tight. My GoPro is going to stay on there. You can use the gripping, and as you can see, it's flush. So yeah, now I'm going to show you some of these stabilization shots and the differences you get between them. So this is very nice. You get smooth motion shots in tight spaces on stairs, through crowds and cars, walking, running, if you do skateboarding, anything like that. You can just hold on to this. You're going to get a smooth painting like motion if you're moving it, or just a smooth stabilization shot, especially with the GoPro. Since with the GoPro, when you hand hold it, it's so small that your hands might twitch or you might move a little bit, and it just messes up your shot. If you buy this stabilizer, it's going to help, and it's going to make it look more professional, and it's just going to stabilize it, and you don't have to worry about actually making sure that your hands stay smooth. You can actually worry about finding the best shot. This comfortable grip handle, it really helps make it so that you can just hold on to this forever. The gripping just feels really nice, and they have a really unique kind of design that they have right there. The load capacity is 2.1 pounds, so you can actually bring on your DSLR with a telephoto lens. I might be doing that in the summertime, maybe skateboarding or something. Especially with a wide angle lens, that'll look really cool, and keep it very stable and shake free. So yeah, I really hope this video helped out you guys. I showed you how to mount it, I showed you what comes in the box, and I showed you some stabilization shots and differences. So this has been another review video. Marvel out.